Hello, this is Mark Sabatella from Outside Shore Music, home of Mastering MuseScore. In this week's tip, I'm going to demonstrate the new input by duration note input mode in MuseScore Studio 4.5. So this is a new method of entering notes that's based on how note input often works in Finale. Finale also provides multiple modes, but this new mode is similar to what is called the speedy entry mode in Finale. And the idea is this. In the old note input mode, which still exists in MuseScore, nothing has changed about that, you would first select a duration, and then you could enter multiple pitches of that duration. The new mode, called Input by Duration mode, you're going to first select a pitch, and then you can enter notes by their duration. So let's take a look at how that works. I'll select a measure where I want to start the input, and on the note input toolbar we have the old note input icon. It's now called Input by Note Name. It works exactly the same as before, but now we also have Input by Duration mode, and notice it has a shortcut M. The Input by Note Name has a shortcut, the letter N, but the letter M is the shortcut for the new input by duration mode. So let's go ahead and just click that button, and you'll see now that we have a somewhat different looking cursor. It's showing me where the note is going to be entered, and it shows me where on the staff that note is going to be entered. Right now, a B is selected on the middle line. I could, if I want, change that and say, no, I actually want to enter a G. And then when I type a G, it will move that cursor there, but it hasn't entered the note yet. I've just selected the pitch. Now that I've done that, I can enter the notes by their duration. Let's say I want a half note. Well, I can click the half note icon. Now I want a quarter note, same pitch. I can do that. I want a couple eighth notes. So it's really great if you have a whole bunch of notes of the same pitch to enter. If you now want to change to an A, I could type A, and then, I can also use the shortcuts for the duration, 4, 5, 6 for eighth, quarter, half. So if I want a quarter note, I would type 5, etc. So this mode is, it's really the same number of keystrokes for most music if the pitches change. But if you have an extended passage of just one pitch, it's actually going to be a lot fewer keystrokes to just select that pitch and then just type that duration. And this happens a lot with drum music. So if I come down to the snare drum here and go to that mode, I'm going to press M on my shortcut. Press the keyboard shortcut M. I'll press O to bring up the panel here so I can see what my notes are. And let's say I want to enter just the regular snare. I can see the shortcut for that is A. So I'll type A, and that makes sure that that's selected. And now I can type my rhythm really quickly. 4, 3, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, whatever I want my rhythm to be. It'll just keep entering that pitch over and over again, but with the rhythm that I select. So it's really efficient for entering percussion music in particular. So that is how the new input by duration mode works in MuseScore. I guess I'll show you one other thing, and that's how to do a rest. We're going to toggle rest mode with 0 by pressing 0 or clicking the rest on the toolbar. Now when I type a duration key like 5, it's going to enter the rest. 4 enters the rest. And then I turn rest mode off by pressing 0 again, and now 4 will enter a note just as it did before. So that is how you enter notes in this mode.